Alright, so we just did a long rest. I'm slowly figuring out where we're supposed to be at the moment. Let's get Shovel invisible. Not that it seems to last at all anymore, but we need to do a little bit of buffing, a little bit of inventory management. I'll have to go back and take a look in Lustrous. I've been a little otherwise preoccupied.
Will gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise.
So Asterion is of the opinion that we've given up Will's dad. I am not so, I'm not so convinced.
Darling, I'm hurt.
This reflection here is funny, by the way.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here. Well, you do all the hard work.
Nah, you're going to be back in just a second.
Awful.
You'll be back in just a second.
I want to have a word. This vessel is at thine disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul...
Alright, cool. So what that means...
No one stopped me yet.
We can leave you here. Does Danton's multi-classing, right? So no feast for them, I don't think.
Should mind my step.
Shadowheart's praying at the moment? That's interesting. Hey, MRA, because I thought it looked cool. Both of my followers are wearing Hag's masks, because we don't actually use them. We don't actually use them for anything major in our adventures. They're buff bots. Oh yeah, I forgot to do, we gotta do that as well. Now, where's Asterion at? And I'm trying to remember, what is... Oh, we took a level of Cleric. That's right. We should probably just switch that up. A bit dangerous, unless... The hag is not dead. She may still be lurking somewhere out there. But they're only in camp. So, if they revolt, I'll just kill them. Nobody of any importance is wearing them. Gotta love the good berries. I forgot to get protection from poison on Shadowheart. So let's make sure we do that. There we go.
All right. What now? This vessel is at thine disposal. How much farther can I go?
Oh, I forgot to get the good berries from him. Good thing we have this interface now. Where are you? Actually, oh, there you are. All right, there we go. We could make a few more good berries, but we don't need to.
This vessel is at this soul.
Now she, for us, is going to make a... I still like the movement the movement stone.
Good idea, I think. Looks on my way.
I think Asterion already has dark vision, right? Yeah, Asterion already has dark vision, so it's just Lae'zel in the other one. And then I don't think there's any other value. But I do think now we've got it set up, which I'm not thrilled about. But now we've got it set up so that we need to use Halcyon to get our feast going.
Never a dull moment.
This vessel is at thy...
What path lies before me?
Will sacrificed his own father. A hard choice, but not one that is unknown in nature. At times, a seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it, if it's to survive.
Did that make sense? At times, a seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it. Oh, yeah, it does make sense. Okay, because a seedling is like the sapling below the main tree. All right, cool. Come on.
Then you'll have me. Lead on.
All right, so we're going to stand over here. We need to bring...
Indolence breeds madness.
Need to bring Lae'zel up here.
Quickly, then.
Wait, does he not have Feast? Yes, he does. Okay, but despite being in turn-based mode, Lae'zel doesn't stop moving. Wait, what?
Repositioning.
Which is a very silly thing, to be sure. Yes, I have no confirmation of that yet. So I think it could be the case, but it's not necessarily the case. Is this getting hitting Asterion? Come on. There we go. Boom. There we go. Thoroughly stuffed. Send that stuff to camp.
No time to rest.
Oakfather preserve you.
It really is. It really is. It's a little bit,
Wherever you
it's a little bit labor intensive. Usually I do it off stream.
I'll be right.
So I apologize for having to do it at the beginning, but we have not done any work before
What
stream.
can I do for you, my friend?
Let's see. Party up.
Lead on.
Okay, so now we have
Enough waiting.
now
I
we have the
crave
gang
blood.
all together. We're buffed. We've done the Mazora stuff. Let's talk to Will.
Well met.
Okay, nothing new for Will. We'll do the rounds though. I want to see if anyone else has anything to talk about.
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the pact is worth it to him.
Everyone says he sacrificed his father, but we just didn't take Mazora's help.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing.
It does feel that way, MRA, but it seems way more ambiguous. Like there was a guaranteed badness that was going to happen if we sided with Mazora, right? Will would have been returned his pact. But this seemed like the better choice.
What's on your mind?
Oh, Karlach has no opinions. All right, good to know. What about you, Jaheira?
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark.
So Liv, we've had a ongoing quest to save him for a long time that I don't believe is closed out. We'll take a look at our quest log in a second. I'd hoped we'd find another way to free him from his pact. He sacrificed his father. Do you really believe he deserves comfort? Or you sound like you speak from experience? We'll go with you sound like you speak from experience.
No one truly understands the weight of loss until they've worn it a while. There is no shame in sharing the load when you need to.
All right, cool. All right, so now we've covered talking to everyone except Mazora. I guess she's here. We might as well chat with her. What is she? She's a fiend.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
You forced Will to make an impossible choice. Will's not a child. I can't believe Will actually sacrificed his father to save himself. That's it then. Duke Ravengard's dead. Or Will's not a child. You need to start treating him with respect. Or... I'm gonna go with you forced Will to make an impossible choice.
Impossible? My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved Duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
Good question. Nothing. I don't get it. If Wills isn't your warlock, why stick around and give him power? That's a fair question. Also, this is a fair question as well. You can return Will to his pact and force him to continue serving Mizora. Let's ask, you left Karlak alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed? I'm curious about this.
You are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
All right, and then why are you still leaving Will power? Other than because people are attached to Will.
The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
Okay, fair enough. If you're going to be staying, I need something in return. You never told me how the Absolutists captured you. I'm curious, actually.
Correct. I didn't.
All right.
If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend.
Oh, the
woke
shadow
in
cursed.
that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
All right. Enough out of her for now. Okay, so I think we are now ready to leave camp. We're looking buffed. We have some good berries. We got some infernal iron, which at some point I'm sure will come into play. But let's see where we ended up.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
All right, we're still in Worms Rock. I think so. There's a question that we have here, right? So over which way? Over this way is the exit for us to kind of like leave. Oh yeah, also this stone should definitely be on Shadowheart. There we go. So yeah, so we can go to the lower city now. Now I'm unconvinced that we are done with Worms Rock and the span. I think we can go back and forth between them. So let's go ahead and step through this and see if it's like this progresses the plot. You're entering a different area. Entering a different area is fine. If it was like this will progress the plot, I might make a different choice. All right, let's go. Lower city, here we come. Oh, is this going to remove all our buffs? I bet it is. I bet it is. It used to. It used to when we went back and forth between the crash. Okay, that's hilarious. Go to all that trouble to buff up, and then it's going to strip it all, isn't it? Game.
Ah, thank you for the lift, my friend.
Oh no,
Thank
we kept
you
our buffs.
very much
Beautiful.
indeed. Ta-ta.
Welcome to Lower City. Oh, help the devilish ox. All right. We brought the creature to the city as requested. Seems it left us a note. We received the Shapeshifter's Boon Ring, which is a gain bonus to all checks when shapeshifted. Excellent. And I'm just going to keep... I think Lae'zel probably... No. So we're still missing pieces of... We're still missing pieces, and I'm a little concerned... Oh, come on. I'm a little concerned as to where and when we will find more pieces of the clown. Also, what's going on here? Got some random arrows. Inventory management at its finest. Give this to Lae'zel. No, this can go... That can go to camp. Okay. Our inventories look at least reasonably okay here for the moment. Well, we got a gallows right off the bat, feeling very welcomed. Oh, so the strange apple is here, which is also the ox. Wait, did it say that it left us a note? No, if it left us a note, I don't know. So Doppel, I do a lot of inventory management off screen. So that's the dirty little secret. Between streams, I do a lot of organizing. Well, let's talk to the first person that shows up here. What's up with you, birds? Looking a little weird. Not gonna lie. I don't think these models hold up to things. Hello, Fist Cuthbert.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
Fair enough. But yeah, I wanted to see. Find Dribbles the Clown. Part of Dribbles was used to create a gruesome art piece. We should continue searching for his body parts. We found Dribbles' torso. Dead doppelganger reveres that their mistress wanted the clown's body parts for art. We got Dribbles' severed hand. We found the severed hand in the circus shop. So we may have reached a dead end with Dribbles, if I'm being honest. I need to figure out if we've gone too far.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
So let's see, right off the bat, we have Basilisk's Gate here. We got some refugees. Okay, oh. Her name is Asparagus. Hello, Asparagus.
My herd are dairy goats. I bet they're going to slaughter them, the poor things.
Okay. Plowman Zach.
My husband's still in the outer city with the few cows we have left. How am I going to tell him we have to give them up?
And then we have Drussus Vilsis.
Are they gonna pay us for the animals they take? Like elves they are.
Okay, so there's some type of absconding with animals. Let's go talk to Edge here.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers.
Lovely. How about you wait until I commit a crime before threatening me? Careful, big guys like you make easy targets. Or I'm going to go with one. I'm going to be slightly confrontational.
By then it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living.
Well, aren't
Stay
you clever?
the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear.
I've never been great at obeying the law, in this playthrough at least. Okay, now this is a lot of... Alright. Let's start reading. Rooms available at the Elf Song Tavern for parties large or small. See the innkeeper. Okay. I'm gonna turn down the sounds a little bit. And then we have adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorican, the Arcanist of Akthala, not even close. The Recluse of Rasmund's Tower seeks a brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temples and recover storied artifacts. The Night Song for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Oh, I got some bad news if they want an artifact called the Night Song. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Okay, that updated our Night Song one. Next we got foreigners should be shunned. Okay, so we got some xenophobic shenanigans going on here. It's not the law if you can buy your way out. That is true. Then it's just a kind suggestion. Let's see. Recent wave of refugees should be driven out of Baldur's Gate. Okay. Just being a jerk about that. Anti-hag support group. Attention! Have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join the survivors of hag treachery at the Baron's Coop. Alone we're vulnerable, but together we stand up against the hags. I wonder if that's Madeline or Matilda or whoever. Looks like it was. Help the hag survivors. And then we also have rat trouble. Got rat troubles? Not for long. Hire Stompin' Bras, the rat catcher, and your troubles are over. Small rats, big rats, giant rats, rabbit rats, any kind of rats, Boars stomps them all. Reasonable rates, corpses and rat pellets removed at no extra charge. References upon request. All right. Very good. Let's talk to the newsboy here.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette?
For 2 gold, I'll take a gazette.
Thank you.
All right. We received this item here. Oops. I love these as a side note. Okay, so what do we got? Sea Goddess Foaming Angry, says Damp Priest. Local Coultons, Baldurian tourists are weak and loud. We all make mistakes. Interview with a disgraced Van Thampur heir. And a predacious pilfering ceases, creases the brows of local law enforcement. Elf Song Tavern under rat invasion. All right, so we got some rat shenanigans coming up. Oh, we can talk to you as well.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though you're shorter than I expected.
Did we just run into Orin again? Hold on. Please hold. Switch to another hero. Opportunity attacks. No? They know us through some other means. Interesting. You have me at disadvantage. I have no idea who you are. Or sorry, how do you know me? You have me at disadvantage. I have no idea who you are.
My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate, so our readers don't have to.
Interesting. How did you know who I was? What broadsheet do you work for? Are your readers not also people? Nice to meet you. How did you know who I was?
I work for the greatest broadsheet in this storied city. It's my job to know who is who. I imagine you'll be becoming quite familiar with it soon. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
Oh, I don't know if I want that. Okay, but my bardic instincts. Well, it's about damn time. Which of my many deeds did you chronicle? Sure.
If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
I look forward to reading it.
I bet you do.
Huh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Stop the presses. That was not my assumption of the way that one was going to go. I met a journalist, Estra Stir, who told us that we're set to start in the next edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. We should find out why. Okay. Good enough.
Right on my feet.
All right. What are you chuckleheads up to?
Helm, we made such good time. The army of the Absolute are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace.
Okay.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day.
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
They did a great job with hair in this game and then really phoned in facial hair. Can we just talk about this?
Gods.
It always just looks like dirt smeared on their face.
This place isn't any safer than the last.
Okay, so this looks like we got something bad going on here. Looks like, is this person dead? No, they have 1 hit point. Unconscious. All right. Let's talk to Scribe Goosequill here.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
Okay.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer.
Not anymore.
That's a look right there. She's got like that flying saucer thing going on.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer.
Not anymore.
That right there, that's our thumbnail. No questions asked.
One blow and she drops like she's dead. Oh, maybe she is.
No, she's not dead. She's unconscious. We already checked. And I mean, one blow from a 300 hit point Steel Watcher on a 7 HP enemy seems only reasonable.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
Okay, everybody's getting a little nervous. Let's talk to Fist and the team.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
All right, he's scootish. Noted. All right, let's talk to... I mean, I'm just going to keep talking to everyone who's not the unconscious one.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
Okay, let's talk to the Steel Watcher.
Greetings, citizen Fluffington.
Yes!
I trust you are enjoying...
Oh. Trust that you are enjoying. All right, so we can, let's talk to the unconscious person first. We can toss him a heal.
The citizen is unconscious. He won't be waking up anytime soon.
Let's, we could throw a health potion on him just to see what happens. Oh, let's not throw all of that. Am I even carrying around any small health potions? I feel like I'm not. I feel like I got rid of literally all my small health potions just for weight purposes. Yeah, I did. All right. We can use one of Shadowheart's level 1 spells. Well, she's full health now. All right. We did our part. We got a refugee beggar. We got something that goes down this way. Oh, we got a waypoint. Have we activated this waypoint yet? Looks like we have. So, okay, so we got up here that goes... Oh, I've seen this in... this is like a training area, and I've seen this in people's, like, demonstrating the power of their builds videos. Nice. Okay. Got a wheelbarrow over there. And then there's nothing up there. Okay, let's well, let's move around in kind of like a counterclockwise fashion.
What to do? Best be on my way.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Why are you standing on one leg? Good question.
I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaze Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Let's see. Pretend to push him. No, I don't think so. Were I your master, I would have cut off your hand. Wait. If I were your master, I would make you cut off your own hand. That's slightly harsher. Be grateful. I'm just gonna wish him good luck, I guess.
Thanks.
I do like the attention to detail. He is indeed. We could shove him and see what happened. Hey, Alex. Oh, do we know her?
If you have a problem,
No,
speak to one
we
of the
don't.
other fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left me.
Hey, Alex. What's shaking? 3 what?
If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
Okay.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
All right, so we already talked to her.
Well, hello. We don't get too many
Whoa.
visitors from down below. Behavior. I don't see someone as pretty as you in cuffs.
All right. A little potential love interest. What do we got on this wall here? The Duke's Mouth. An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear readers. It nibbles on the council's ears in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons. And it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of our Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city to its very core. And this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication, no, a propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to this story, dear readers, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Etvard. Consider this my notice of resignation. Holly Fowles, investigative journalist, newly freelance. I see. Okay. And we also have Steel Wash Maintenance. Okay. Talk to this lady.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder.
Are you sure?
Which means I've got no use for you.
Is everyone in this neighborhood as friendly as you? Why do you need a carpenter so badly? No, but I'm handy with a hammer and chisel. Let's ask why.
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
I mean, you didn't really give me an option to. All right, let's see. We already talked to you. There's a wooden chest up there that we could potentially pilfer, but we'll come back to that. Let's head in here and see what the deal is in here.
Simply tell me why you're here.
Okay, so this is the head honcho lady.
Her name is Vanra.
Prison entrance. Oh, interesting. All right.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just...
All right.
Forgive
Thanks,
me.
Alex.
Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What's going on here? Or no, and it's not my problem. What's going on here?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking dream mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Oh.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Let's try our hand at Arcana. Let's can we switch to Shadowheart and toss ourselves a guidance first? Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if we were going to go into a roll screen at all. Oh, this is a tough roll. I might try this again. We had a below average one there. We're sitting on full inspirations. I'll give it one more go. I'm just curious. Well, that's not going to do it. All right. I'll give up. I kind of want to do it again. Okay, fine, game. Fine. I give up.
You sense nothing amiss.
What were we discussing?
What's happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Okay, there's something wrong with her, clearly. I'll help you find your daughter.
You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just stop by the docks.
Let's see. Was anyone else there with you?
Unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
Okay. So she's a bit of a bad parent. You must have some witnesses?
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaids, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
All right, I'll head there.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Okay. So let's take a look at her now. So she's brave. She just left through the prison entrance. That's worrisome. Extra attack. Phalanx formation has advantage on attack rolls within 3 meters of an ally. Okay, so there's nothing here that indicates what's going wrong with this lady. Let's talk to her friend first.
Your tools were stolen, right? No, you were mugged. Wait, I'm mixing you up with another citizen. I'm terribly sorry. I'll get back to you.
God, they're awful.
Commander Portier, acting Marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity.
Great. Okay. Well,
These boots have seen
let's keep exploring.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
He's got kind of like a Will Ferrell vibe to him. All right, so let's see. So it looks like we can go into the prison without causing any issues. This door we're not allowed to go through, but this one seems to be okay.